It started with a scream that pierced the quiet of the university dorms like a knife through silk. On a rainy October evening in 2023, freshman Mia Rodriguez burst into her roommate's room, expecting to borrow notes for psych class. Instead, she found Sarah Lee slumped against the wall, her eyes vacant, a trickle of blood from her lips staining her white blouse. No signs of struggle, no overturned furniture, no broken locks. Just Sarah, 19, lifeless, with a message scrawled in crimson lipstick on the mirror. "You'll never catch me." Mia's wail brought the campus to a standstill, sirens wailing as the night swallowed the horror. In that moment, the illusion of safety on the ivy-covered campus shattered, revealing a predator who walked among them, unseen and unafraid. The crime scene was a puzzle wrapped in enigma. Sarah, a bright English major from a small town in Ohio, had poisoned traces of a rare toxin in her system slipped into her evening tea perhaps. The lipstick message wasn't her own. Forensics confirmed it was written post-mortem, the killer's taunt lingering like a ghost. Detective Kate Matthews, 38, a no-nonsense investigator with the local PD, arrived as rain pelted the windows. Kate had clawed her way up from patrol after losing her partner to a botched raid 5 years ago. This case hit close. Sarah reminded her of her younger self, ambitious, bookish, full of dreams. "Who does this?" Kate muttered, gloved hands tracing the message. The dorm was secure, keycard access only. The killer knew Sarah, knew her routines. But why her? And why the theatrics? The murder unfolded in layers of calculated cruelty. Sarah's body showed no defensive wounds, suggesting trust or surprise. The toxin, identified as tetrodotoxin from pufferfish, hard to obtain, deadly in minutes, caused paralysis before stopping her heart. Her phone, wiped clean, held no recent calls, but deleted messages hinted at harassment. Campus security footage showed nothing amiss. The killer had vanished into the shadows. The message on the mirror? A bold signature, echoing infamous cases like the lipstick killer of the 1940s. News outlets dubbed it the mirror murder, sensationalizing the story as students locked doors and whispered fears. Sarah's parents, devastated, arrived from Ohio, her mother clutching a photo. "She was our light." Who snuffs out a light like that? The crime wasn't just a killing, it was a performance, designed to instill terror and elude justice. To unravel the why, Kate dove into Sarah's world, a tapestry of youthful promise and hidden shadows. Sarah had arrived at Elmwood University on a full scholarship, majoring in literature with dreams of becoming a writer. Her dorm room was a haven of books classics like Pride and Prejudice and poetry anthologies stacked high. Friends described her as vibrant yet private. "She loved quoting poems at parties," said roommate Mia, tears streaming. But lately, she seemed jumpy, like someone was watching. Digging deeper, Kate uncovered the gifts. For weeks, Sarah had received anonymous packages, a single red rose with a note quoting her favorite book, The Great Gatsby, "So we beat on, boats against the current." At first, she thought it romantic, confiding in her journal, found tucked in a drawer, secret admirer? Flattering, but creepy. The gifts escalated: a locket with her initials, a scarf matching one she'd admired online. Sarah had reported it to campus security, but with no threats, it was dismissed. "Just a crush," they said. Then came the secret relationship. Sarah's laptop, password cracked by forensics, revealed emails to Dr. Ryan Thompson, her literature professor. Steamy exchanges. "Your words ignite me," she wrote. Thompson, 45, married with kids, was a charismatic figure on campus, known for his passionate lectures. It started innocently, a friend confessed. Mentor-student, then more. But Sarah's last entry chilled Kate. "He's changing. Possessive. What if he finds out about my digging?" Digging into what? Kate wondered, her gut twisting. Family history added depth. Sarah's father had died suspiciously when she was 10 officially from a heart attack, but rumors of foul play lingered. Her mother, remarried, downplayed it, old wounds. Yet Sarah had been researching cold cases online, focusing on academic scandals. Was she onto something bigger? Kate's obsession grew as leads trickled in. The flower shop owner recalled a nondescript man, buying roses cash, no cameras catching his face. Then, the taunt arrived at Kate's desk, a package with a red rose and a note quoting Sarah's favorite poem, "The road not taken by frost, two roads diverged." Kate's blood ran cold. The killer knew her now, perhaps watching. "This is personal," she told her partner, Mike, slamming the desk. Sleepless nights followed, Kate poring over evidence in her cramped apartment, walls papered with photos. Suspecting Thompson, Kate interrogated him in his book-lined office. "Sarah was a brilliant student," he said smoothly, eyes steady. "Our relationship? Consensual, but over. His alibi, grading papers alone." But Kate sensed lies, and his wife confirmed arguments about that girl. A search warrant on his emails revealed deletions, but nothing concrete. The breakthrough, handwriting analysis on the mirror message matched samples from Alex Reed, a 22-year-old dropout and former student of Thompson's. Alex had a rap sheet, stalking charges dropped, obsession with poetic justice. His apartment was a shrine, photos of Sarah, pressed roses, journals ranting about unworthy loves. Kate tracked him to an abandoned warehouse on the town's edge, once a mill, now decaying. Heart-pounding, Kate entered alone, flashlight cutting through dust. Footsteps echoed, shadows danced. "Alex!" she called. He lunged from the dark, knife glinting, eyes manic. She deserved it. For him. In the struggle, Kate disarmed him, cuffs clicking as backup arrived. Alex confessed tearfully, "I loved her from afar, but Dr. Thompson, he said she was betraying us." The twist unraveled in interrogation. Thompson hadn't just known, he'd orchestrated. Alex was his pawn, manipulated through therapy sessions where Thompson fed his delusions. Digital forensics recovered deleted chats, Thompson supplying the toxin from a research trip to Japan, directing the gifts, even the mirror message. "Silence her," he messaged. "She's uncovering my past." The motive was a festering wound from Thompson's history. 20 years ago, as a grad student, he'd poisoned his mentor in a jealousy-fueled rage over an affair ruled accidental. But Sarah, researching for a paper, had connected dots via old articles and whispers. "You're a monster," she confronted him in a final email. Terrified of exposure, career ruined, family lost, Thompson used Alex's obsession as a shield. Alex, infatuated with Thompson, saw Sarah as a rival, his twisted love turning lethal under manipulation. It wasn't mere jealousy, it was a symphony of control, where Thompson played God, sacrificing lives to bury sins. The emotional toll, Sarah's curiosity, her spark, extinguished for a man's ego. Thompson's arrest was a media storm, his polished facade cracking as he was led away, students gasping. Alex, broken, pled guilty to manslaughter, Thompson to first-degree murder, sentenced to life. Sarah's family found closure in court, her mother whispering, "Justice, but at what cost?" Kate testified, voice steady, but inside, shattered echoes of her lost partner mingling with Sarah's ghost. Months later, on a crisp autumn day, Kate stood at Sarah's grave, leaves swirling like forgotten pages. A single red rose lay there anonymous, but Kate smiled faintly, perhaps a tribute, not a threat. She had unraveled the shadows, but the case scarred her, a reminder of hidden darkness in trusted faces. As she walked away, the wind carried Frost's words, "And that has made all the difference." But for Sarah, the road ended too soon. In the fading light, Kate vowed vigilance, knowing monsters don't vanish, they lurk, waiting for the night to fall again. Yet in her heart, a flicker, hope, resilient as a poem's enduring line.